Kindberg with this will be the addendum to the interview today. So here we go. Tell me your most.
Okay. So it was during one of the Babe Ruth World Series at Dietrich Park. And I was the press box coordinator, so I was a member of the task force. And so I was pretty much in the press box for every single, 20-some games or whatever for the week. And it was really hot up there, and I'd been there for, I don't know, it was like day 3, and I hadn't left there. So I just needed a break. So I went down in the concourse, took a little walk, and I ended up over by the first base dugout. And Bill Hare Jr.'s wife was in charge of the ceremonies. And she saw me and she said, "Scott, could you throw out the first pitch?" And I said, I haven't thrown a baseball since my stepson was playing Babe Ruth baseball, and that was a dozen years ago. She goes, "Oh," but she was so sweet that I couldn't, and she goes, "Oh, but please." The guy called and bailed on me. I said, "All right." So within a couple minutes, I didn't have a chance to go find somebody to play catch with. So they, you know how they do, they introduce everybody, and big fanfare and all. And I said, "Well, I'm going to throw from the rubber." Yeah, I've learned. So I wind up, and the ball went in the third base dugout. So, needless to say, I did not go back to the press box for like 5 innings because the roar from the up above was so audible that, yeah, I had to hide. So, yes, that was my... So it's turned into a teaching moment, though, because anybody who's had to throw out the first pitch, who thinks that they can do that without warming up. So fast forward a number of years later, at the Hugh Bedient night, Tom Ames, the grandson of Hugh Bedient, was tasked with throwing the first pitch out. He went and found Joe Mastretta, the legendary Faulkner athlete. They played catch for an hour. And he threw a fastball right down the middle from the rubber. But that was only after I had advised him that was probably his best thing he could do would be to warm up. And so that's why all pitchers warm up. They can't just go into a game without throwing something. So that was my...
Good, that's proof positive. I want you to know this is being added to the interview.
Yeah.